last thing just to say about this component, which is your daily, what am I going to be doing today, and reflection at the end of the day. The whole list on the left of making your tasks for the day, your project components, calls that you need to make, or appointments. One of the things that each individual person really has to do is make sure that they are setting up the correct balance between their electronic world and their accomplishment journal world, because what we don't want to suggest anybody having to do in any way, shape, or form is to not only put it in your electronic, but then also remember to put it in your paper, in your accomplishment journal here. So make some nice defining lines of what types of things will you always keep in your electronic world if you do have that, and what types of things will you then hold in your accomplishment journal world. Because if you try and cross over, something can slip through the cracks, and that's not helping you be effective. So again, maybe it's that anything that is a calendared, scheduled appointment at a specific time always goes in your calendar. But all of the other things that you're going to be working on go in your accomplishment journal. So again, everybody has to find what that balance is, but it's just an awareness of making sure that you're giving each place its own purpose.
Right. And one thing that someone pointed out to me is that she bought the accomplishment journal and she's very excited to use it, but she realized that just like taking vitamins, it doesn't work if you don't actually take it. If you don't actually use it, it doesn't work.
Those exercise videos sitting on the shelf don't help me either, huh?
Right. Exactly.
And even for everybody who, just one more thing on the electronic, even though there are people who are so electronic driven, there are still things that you write down, and whether it's a phone number, whether it's a part of a shopping list, no matter what it is, what I have also found is that as I use this, I have less of those notes everywhere. This written down on that piece of paper and this written down on that piece of paper. It's really collected into one place. So it's we can't get away from writing things down.
No, you can't. And at the very end of the book, really the second or third to last page, if you flip all the way to the end of your journal, you'll see there's a reflection page for quarterly reflection. And it says, in reviewing my accomplishments this quarter, I found I have accomplished the following. And that's one of the questions it asks. And that's really important because every quarter should be almost like a new year. Every new year we take stock of what we did the year before. Did we achieve what we wanted to achieve? Was it a great year? And then that kind of excites us to start planning, or motivates us maybe, if we didn't do what we wanted to work harder the next year into reaching those goals. And think about how much more effective your New Year's resolutions would be if you did that every quarter rather than once every 12 months. Okay? You don't let it slide that long. You've got a check system that really works for you all year long. And also, it's a great time, because we're very, very busy, to take a reflection time at the end of the year to say, hey, I'm proud of myself. I did this. I accomplished this, and this. We don't do enough of that for ourselves. And people aren't necessarily going to tell us how great we did over the last quarter or the last month, or even how much we're appreciated. So sometimes we need to tell ourselves, hey, I'm proud of myself. I did this. Look at these great things I accomplished. And then when you're reviewing all of that, that you can take all that you took stock of and say, okay, well, this is what I want to do next quarter. Maybe I didn't get this done, so I'm going to focus a little heavily on that in this next quarter and get that done this next quarter. So this reflection time is like having a brand new year and New Year's resolutions like every 90 days. And it's very exciting and helps you be more effective.
Definitely. Good. The other thing, just when you do purchase the Accomplishment Journal, is that you receive a one-year membership to the International Association of Working Mothers. And you can get more information about that on the MIBN website, on the International Association of Working Mothers website, and also on the Accomplishment Journal website. We'll link you to all the other information as well. Thank you for being on the call, and we look forward to having you on the next call. And we're just doing the first couple of ones about the introduction. As we continue, as Gina said, we'll be taking some very specific and focused topics to help you be more effective in the different areas of your life, so you have more growth, more wisdom, more balance, more enrichment, and obviously more effectiveness and results.